I'm delighted to be joined on the Midweek Alternative Show today by all four members of Snakedoctors. They're here to chat about the band and play us some songs. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
We're all sounding slightly hungover.
This is correct to some extent.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay. To start off with, can you tell us where you're based, who's in the band, and what everyone does in it?
We're based in Gdańsk, which is northern part of Poland, and there are four of us. I'll start with myself. My name is Wojciech, and I'm doing vocals, play the guitar.
Hello, my name is Jarek, but call me Jerry. I'm playing bass guitar.
Hello, my name is Jacek. I'm playing keyboard.
Hello, my name is Robert and I'm trying to play drums.
Are you succeeding, Robert?
Yeah, it may be.
Sounds like you are to me. Okay, brilliant. Okay, how did the band first start?
Actually, we're all friends who live in the same part of the city. We've known each other for many years since, and one day 2 years ago, just decided to start the band. It started with me, Wojciech, and Jerry, the bass player, initially. Then, after some practices that we had, Jacek joined in, and after that, we had Robert arrive.
That's right.
But was it by special delivery?
Yeah, I was the last. That's why I said hello last.
The best things come last.
I'm the slowest one, the drummer.
Fantastic. Okay, who thought of the name Snakedoctors and why did you choose it?
It's me, definitely. Snakedoctors. Actually, we have a lot of questions about that because it's not like the first choice for the band's name. But I used to live and played some music in the States, in the South. And Snakedoctors, basically, it's dragonflies in Southern dialect. And since I like those little things so much, I decided to just propose to those guys that thing for the name, and they had to agree because I tied them first.
Yeah, we confirmed it.
You've got 3 songs to play for us tonight. What's your first song choice and why have you chosen it?
The first one is Too Many, featuring Christine Carlos. First of all, because people who listen to your show already know that song. Second of all, because it's a good song, because it's Snakedoctors' song. Third of all, it's from our latest album, which is called 4.5.
And I like it also because I put a lot of work from drums point of view. So
Finally.
Yeah. I had fun.
When something that was never there pretend you think it all might mean she's playing you a nasty game.
And then you wonder where she went away.
I know you are decayed.
You are worse than all that bad.
Feel fooled with all your lies. It hurts when something that was never there dies. Just dies. Just dies. Ooh. Just dies. Just dies.
I know you're all decayed. You're worse than all that bad. Be a fool with all your lights. All your lights. When it dies.
How would you describe the band's sound?
Robert.
Me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know because I sit at the drums, so I hear on the drums.
It's loud from time to time. Regarding that, but let's start with this. On one hand, we have a similar background and we like and listen to similar type of music. On the other hand, there's some things about music that we like in a different way. So our music is sort of like a mixture of all that. So some of that is grunge that I grew up with
Especially
and I love.
two first long plays was
Yeah.
typical grunge. And I think that nowadays it's a new wave, something mixed with something like fashion, so like almost strictly on Depeche Mode. Something between. That depends who listen these names. That's it's something between Cure and Joy Division, something like that. But the first from the beginning was normally grunge.
Yeah, and we're very happy. I mean, we receive a lot of reviews on our music,
Yeah.
and very often those people compare us to Nirvana, Joy Division, The Cure, sometimes Depeche
Yeah.
Mode, which makes us very happy because we can't see anything any close to those big things. So we're just trying to get any close there.
What's the songwriting process for the band?
It's easy because we meet at studio every Sunday.
Correct.
And when Wojtek enters the studio, he says, guys, I have new song. And it sounds like that. He starts to play, then Jerry with the bass joins, and we can then hear what the song is like. So the Jacek adds keyboards, and I start to listen them, and I say, okay, I can play that or that. And when we all start playing together, we look at each other and we see if there is energy, if there is an understanding, if we like the song, and then we are ready to record it.
Yeah, basically we have that chemistry, so whenever we just start with the new song right away, in 5 minutes it's nearly ready. Then I leave the building and enter again, and guys, I have another song, and then I leave the building and repeat that 15 times, and we have 15 songs.
Yeah, I can confirm. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It sounds quite a democratic process.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yes, we can do what we want as long we do what Wojtek wants. So
Yes, from that point of view, it is democratic.
yeah.
I agree now.
Do your songs have any consistent lyrical themes?
Yes. Generally, our lyrics are about life. We sing about relationships, a lot of that. A lot of that is about breaking relationships. Another subject is entering the relationships. And the fourth subject is completely different. It's all other stuff that is left over there about relationships.
Oh, finally, I know what I play about.
Yeah.
Always about
I just
girls.
picked something. I don't even know what we sing, but
It sounds like this has been quite an educational experience for you all.
yeah, exactly. When we re-listen to that, we probably learn a lot about ourselves and our music too.
Who designs the covers and does the artwork for the band?
Wojtek again.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do it, but it's not like a huge creative process. I just come up with an idea really quick, within a few seconds, put something together, and we have it out. So if there's anyone just getting into those covers and trying to get something out of that, some deeper idea or something, there's nothing behind that. There's only a quick process to release.
But I must admit, Wojtek always asks about our opinion.
Okay, that's good of him.
Yes, I don't always listen to those answers, but I always do ask. That's correct.
That's very good of you.
Yes. Correct.
Which recording studio do you currently use?
Most of the recording we do it here locally in our studio. We have an access to. Actually, it's a very good combination of friendships and other stuff around. So that access is nearly unlimited. We're very happy to have practices and chance to record as much as we want. That's first of all. But the production, like 95% of the production, is done somewhere else. First 2.5 of our albums were done at Abbey Road Studios and Metropolis Studios, all in the UK. Some of that in the US, and that applies to a couple of studios that are owned by friends of mine from the past, from my college time when I played music in the States. And recently for the fourth album, we were very happy to have 2 more producers arrive, and we've had a lot of huge luck with producers so far. But those guys, they used to work with The Cure, Depeche Mode, The Mission, Yazoo, and many others, and they helped us out and did many songs for us. And I think they're also responsible for the sound of the fourth album. So it's a combination of many places, many names, great places, and we're very happy to have an access to that. We are aware that it's not very common, and we are very appreciative as far as that goes. So,
And what approach do you use when recording?
Okay, we record at once, so we start to play when there is chemistry, like Wojtek said. We decide to record the song, and the first play is always the best one. So we take it one take, and we always argue because as a drummer, I try to put as many mix on the drums as I can. And Wojtek says, keep it simple. So I try, we argue, and he removes some microphones.
That's an awesome excuse for
Yeah.
anything. I have to remember that.
No,
It's a good thing.
no.
Perfect.
So it's pretty nice. We have a lot of fun playing that.
Yes, usually at one take, and we try to record things the way that when we arrive to the show, the gig, or anything, and play it live, we can do it. I'm not gonna say that the same way because live music is a bit different always.
Yeah.
But without any problem, we can do it also live because there are some cases that you can sometimes see great album and great singles, and then you hear it live, and it's just like part of that music only. So we can repeat that without any problem.
Brilliant. How did the collaboration with Christine Corliss come about?
Same way as always, we just search for interesting voices, interesting people, and other interesting aspects sometimes. And we just contacted her, and she said, yes, I like y'all's music, let's do it. So we actually have a few collaborations on the last album. That's Christine, she's one of them. We have Victory, she's an artist from Ukraine. And we have one more secret ingredient in one of the songs, but we keep revealing that for later when that's out for a single. And we will also have another girl, she's actually Polish. She'll be involved in one of our singles as a different version in a couple of months. Recording was done already, so we're getting there. If we notice someone who's interesting in terms of voice or something else, we just get in touch, like with everything else, ask. And if we could have any advice for bands, for young guys who start their bands, if you have anything on mind, then try. If you try 100 times, at least once it's gonna work.
That's the lesson I've always learned from Wojtek, that always have courage to ask.
Totally agree. What's your second song choice for us tonight, and why have you chosen it?
It's Close That Door. It's we believe it's our biggest hit. It was here at one of the major charts for a long time at number one. It did really good at one UK radio station, the independent radio station, also in terms of charting. And it's Close That Door, and it's one of the singles from our third album. So we have some retrospective, like the fourth album and the third album, and we believe it's good. And if anyone doesn't like that, we'll arrive and change that.
So her mind, they will be together forever. Sometimes works the way you will be alone. Just say goodbye before you hear that nothing. Close the door. This shouldn't hurt you any longer. If it's not there, then it never was love.
What's been your favourite live performance experience?
I think so far the one that we had with heavy metal bands was like anniversary festival. We were completely different than anything else. Those guys just wearing all those leather jackets and would arrive after our show and they were like, yeah, I recall that. You know, I used to listen to Joy Division in the past and I liked it a lot. This is sort of like that dark stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah. I was already worried that you were going to do something to me, and now you're saying all those nice things. Great. That was really cool.
What venue would you like to play anywhere in the world if you could, and why?
That's a good question. I think the Opera House in Sydney.
And why?
Drums here? Are you sure?
No special dreams about that. If there's anything, maybe Lollapalooza or something like that. So next year, if they ask us to arrive there, we'll say yes.
Okay. What's your hope and aspirations for your music?
We hope that our music arrives to any household in the world and that people that just get into those lyrics and will follow what we try to convince them to. We don't have any huge expectations. We don't plan to do anything big. We believe that if you just try to do things, then you'll have some results. And those results that arrive are just huge for us. And we're like, wow, we didn't expect that. And it's nice to see all those reviews and charts from time to time. And this is it. We're doing it for fun. No plans for the Hall of Fame for next year yet.
Yeah, our music will work as long as we will have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is correct.
What's next for the band this year?
Another Christmas song. Because we did one last year. It did really good in terms of charting, but it was, we just did it for fun only. It was in Polish, so this year we're going to do something more international to reach all those charts in Zanzibar and in other countries.
Do we really have to do that?
Yeah,
to do this?
because I'm saying so.
Because I have to sing in the Christmas song.
Yes, yes.
And I am a drummer. Look at me, drummer.
The thing is...
Read my lips, drummer.
But listen, thanks to Christmas songs and songs like those, the special ones, you can show when you're like 120 and you have your great-great-great-grandchildren with you. You show, I did some singing here. Y'all can listen to that. It's some great stuff. You might use it later on.
Really?
Just think about it that way.
Okay, sounds perfect. What interests or hobbies do any of you have outside of the band?
Robert.
I drive motocross, motorcycle, like to hard enduro, riding, play drums.
I was waiting for that one.
Jerry.
I like play bass and I like watching the films about space. And exactly. That's all.
Jacek?
Okay. I like watching TV and drinking vodka.
And about me, I like football a lot. So I watch games. And actually most of us, nearly all of us, except of Jerry, like that. I like music in a lot of variation, not only creating that for the band, but also listening and analyzing and anything. Some music production too, which is fun. Genealogy, which is kind of going back with retrospective for the guys that are not around here, but you're related to. And I have many other hobbies I could talk about for about 3 hours. So if you guys are ready for, I will just start it up.
But what about vodka and TV?
I had said that Jacek actually defined the hobby for all of us. I mean, we go out on every Friday night and If I'd say that we just sit there and look at nothing, that's not true. We're enjoying, having fun a lot, and sometimes it hurts.
Where do you go out on Fridays? Do you always go to the same place, or do you go to different places?
Actually, different places, but we have a few of them. We used to show up by our studio. We used to have a great place. It was a local pub, so that was the walking distance, and you could party as long as you wanted and just walk back without any problem. Now we're going, we actually live in a nice place, Gdańsk and Sopot area around here. It's on the coast, and a lot of tourists and a lot of pubs, bars, and so you can enjoy it widely. So we have one place in Sopot that we like, and another one in Old Town by the harbor in Gdańsk.
Sounds brilliant.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we've got to your final song choice. So what's your final song choice for us tonight, and why have you chosen it?
So the title is Jeff Johnson Spoke, and it's another retrospective because it's a song from our album One, and why we picked it up first, Robert, and then Jacek.
Right. I love this song because it's so energetic, and from the drums are loud, fast, and where my colleagues wants to be nasty, they play this song as fast as they could. So they're trying to kill me at the drums.
Correct.
Yeah. By now, but by then they know that I'm a fighter, and I will rather die.
Practices
like,
double the speed very often.
Yeah. And I die like a man at the drums, but I will never give up.
I like this song because it's our during when we play the concerts, it's our emergency will. Because when something's happened, for example, breaking the string, it's Wojtek shouting to us, "Play the Jeff, play the Jeff."
That's correct.
And I must admit that Jeff moves people. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jerry is saying to me that it's our first hit single. So that's correct, is it?
Yes.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today. Let's keep in touch. All the best.
Thank you. We appreciate that opportunity, all the time that we could have spent with you and with the listeners. And guys, just listen to bands that are independent, because very often there's some really good music, not necessarily ours, but there are many other bands you can focus on. But listen to us too. And listen to good music, and listen to Aspen Weighty Radio, because it's the best radio around there.
Oh, thank you very
And
much.
you actually have listeners in Poland now, more and more. So.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, brilliant. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
With their final song choice, this is Snakedoctors with Jeff Johnson Spoke.